मैं चर्चा कराता हूं आपको। आप विधेयक वापस करने की मांग कर रहे थे ना, मैं चर्चा करा दूंगा विधेयक वापस पर, पूर्ण चर्चा कराऊंगा। आप जाइए सीट पे। प्रश्न है कि विधेयक को पारित किया जाए। जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ गए, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना गए, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हवालों के पक्ष हुआ, प्रस्ताव स्वीकृत हुआ, विधेयक पारित हुआ। सभा की कार्रवाई मंगलवार, सभा की कार्रवाई दिन में 2 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है। धन्यवाद।
The Lok Sabha has been adjourned until 2 p.m. Today. You're looking at that on your screen right now. What has happened in the meanwhile is the fact that the Agriculture Minister has managed to table the proposition really to repeal the 3 farm laws over there. What you're also looking at as pictures at the various protest sites where farmers continue to monitor what's happening in Parliament as well, very keenly watching as well. Those are pictures from Singhu border. Sunil Prabhu with us. Sunil, like you said, the Agriculture Minister tabled the bill. We couldn't see exactly what was happening, but towards the end, a long shot also told us that a lot of opposition was in the well of the House.
Well, what I can tell you is those 3 bills, the repeal bill has been passed by the Lok Sabha, and it will now be sent to the Rajya Sabha. As per the script, he said he was ready for a discussion and wanted members to be in order, something that is actually the Speaker's job. It's his directive to run Parliament, to get the House in order, but saying that there isn't occasion for Parliament to function and for having a discussion. He's ready for a discussion, and blaming the opposition for being on the well of the House. It's now gone without a discussion. It has been passed and will be now taken to the Rajya Sabha. This is on predicted lines as was expected. The 3 bills which had to be repealed through one single repeal farm law bill that has been now introduced and passed for consideration and passing. You heard no less than the leader of the opposition raise his voice of protest, saying that there should be a consideration and passing, but definitely this hasn't taken place. And clearly, once again, we have witnessed very, very unfortunate and very, very sad signs that, as the Prime Minister said, we are ready to discuss, debate on every issue. The first and very important repeal of the Farm Laws Bill in the Lok Sabha has been passed without any discussion. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha says that he can't do it because there are opposition members on the floor on the well of the House, and that is why he is unable to do so. But the fact of the matter is, he is the custodian of the House. He is the person who has to run the House, and it is the responsibility for a discussion and debate, as no less than the Prime Minister himself pointed out. But that sadly hasn't taken place. The government wanting to avoid what is clearly an uncomfortable situation, because they have really had to go a complete U-turn for 1.5 years after it was passed. It has now come a full circle of having to repeal it, blaming a section of farmers not being able to introduce. As you are well aware, the opposition has alleged that it is because of the fact that there is Uttar Pradesh elections, there are state elections in Punjab and elsewhere, which has been a cause of concern for the BJP-led NDA, and that is why the Prime Minister, without cabinet approval, went ahead and decided to repeal the bill. The bill, of course, on priority, as the Prime Minister promised, has been passed in the Lok Sabha. It will be taken up in the Rajya Sabha now in a short while, hopefully by around 2 o'clock or so, and we'll have to wait and see whether there also there will be no discussion and debate, as was promised by the Prime Minister, that they are ready to discuss on every issue. But this is exactly, and as you can see, farmers are keenly watching the proceedings of the Lok Sabha. They will wait for the Rajya Sabha to see history being made, where a popular protest has forced a government which has been in power to withdraw legislation that they passed.